we are going to start in Sukhasana. So take your time, come on down, find an easy seat, cross your legs at your shins. Take your time as you settle in. Make sure you're comfortable, sitting with ease. You might need to sit on a pillow, a block, a blanket, whatever works for your body. Rest your hands on your thighs. Relax your shoulders, your elbows. Get a little softer in your body. And allow that softness to trickle into your eyes as you close your eyes. With your eyes closed, start to turn your gaze inward. Watch your breath as it enters in through your nose, fills your body. And as it exits your nose and your body softens. Can you breathe in a little bit of love? And as you exhale, let your breath create an aura of gentleness around your body, around your heart, around your mind. Today, as you move through your flow, can you give yourself permission to let go? Perhaps there's a specific thing you're working on letting go of. Or maybe there's little things you might be holding on to subconsciously. By creating space, by moving your body, by flowing your breath, you might notice a release of those subconscious holdings. So allow yourself, give yourself permission to find some freedom, create some space, breathe in love. Move through that aura of gentleness and let go. Slide your hands to your heart center. Take a moment here to honor your heart, honor your light, your source within. Bow your forehead to your hands. Keep your hands at your heart center. Gently open your eyes and lift your chin. Good. Interlace your fingers. On an inhale, bring the backs of your hands to your chin. Pick your elbows up. Get longer through your torso. Exhale, press your palms forward. Really round your upper back as you draw your belly in. Keep your fingers interlaced. Inhale, stretch your arms to the ceiling. Root down through your sit bones. Exhale, twist right. Bring your left hand to your right leg, right fingertips behind you. 2 breaths here. On your inhale, get taller through the top of your head. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Take one more big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale through center, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, twist left, right hand to your left leg, left fingertips behind you. 2 breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, your hands behind you. Point your fingers forward towards the front of your space. Roll your shoulders back. Begin to lift your heart and gaze to the sky. As you press in your hands, grow wider across your chest. Take a full breath in. And now as you exhale, walk your fingertips out in front of you. Add a little sway in your sit bones. Think of walking your sit bones back as you crawl your hands forward. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Start to walk your hands back in. Change the crossing of your legs, and we'll take all of that on the other side. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift the backs of your hands to your chin. Pick those elbows up. Exhale, press your palms forward. Spread between your shoulder blades as you pull your belly in and back. Keep those fingers interlaced. Inhale, lift your arms to the ceiling, root down through your pelvis. Good. Exhale, twist left, right hand to left leg, left fingers behind you. 2 breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Let a breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale, center, arms overhead. Exhale, twist right, left hand to right thigh, right fingers behind you, 2 breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, center, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind you, point your fingertips forward. Roll your shoulders back, press into your hands, drive your heart and gaze to the sky. As you breathe in, get wider across your chest. And as you exhale, walk your fingers forward. Find that sway in your sit bones as you crawl your hands out. Relax, shoulders, neck, head, face. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Start to walk your hands back in. And then take your time from here. Make your way onto all fours. Any way you need to, roll over your shins, swing your legs around. Setting up on all fours, hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and then I want you to walk your knees back a little bit so they're a little bit behind your hips today. On an inhale, pull forward into a modified up dog. Let your hip bones move to your wrist. Lift your heart, press the floor away with your hands spread wide across your chest. Now as you exhale, press into your hands. Start to send your sit bones back. You let those elbows bend. Take it all the way back into a child's pose with your toes tucked under. So we're getting a little stretch in those feet. On an inhale, pull forward, modified up dog, hips to wrist, heart lifts. Now exhale, press in your hands, lead with your sit bones. Send those sit bones back into a child's pose. Good, a couple more times. Can you drop your head here, tuck your chin, even see if as you pull forward, you can lead with the back of your heart and slowly unroll, lifting the front of your heart and gaze. Exhale, send those sit bones back, soften your elbows, press back, child's pose. One more time, inhale, pull forward, tuck your chin, lead with the back of your heart, gaze up. Exhale, lead with those sit bones, press into your hands, child's pose with those toes tucked under. Inhale into that wide, that long, all fours, and on your exhale, downward dog. Lift your sit bones up and back. Move around a little bit here, pedal out your legs. Press into your hands, try and send those sit bones higher as you lengthen more through your side waist. Your spine. Find your down dog. Feet are hip width apart. Hands are shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers. Press all the way into the pads of your fingertips. Lift those sit bones high. And now lift your heels off the floor. So rise high on your toes here. Pivot your heels to the left and then melt your heels to the floor. So we're taking a little twist in down dog. Continue to press into your hands. Keep your hips lifting high and your heels reaching to the floor. Get a nice stretch through that right side body. On an inhale, pull forward to plank. Even out your hips. Square off to the floor. And as you exhale, press back and send your heels to the right. So we're just switching sides. Heels pivot to the right. Keep pressing into your hands. Lift those hips high. Melt your heels to the floor and feel that stretch along your left side body. Let's smooth it out. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Square off. Exhale, press back. Pivot your heels to the left. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Square off. Exhale, press back, pivot your heels to the right. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Exhale, hover your knees off the floor. Scoop your belly in here. Bend those knees. Let them rise just an inch off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2. Open your knees wide. Drop them to your mat. So knees are wide. Untuck your toes. Send your sit bones back to your heels, but walk your hands towards your knees. Bring your hands all the way back behind you, fingertips pointing forward. Just like we did earlier, press in your hands, lift your heart, and gaze to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly bring your hands back out in front of you. Make your way into downward dog. Retuck those toes. Lift your sit bones. And this time as you pedal your legs, use that pedaling to walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Once your feet arrive, open them hip width apart. Bend your knees a lot so you can drape your belly on your thighs. And today, interlace your hands behind your head. Find a little traction here. Draw your elbows in towards each other. Use your hands to pull your head towards the floor, but at the same time, slide your shoulder blades up your back, trying to create a little more length in your neck. You can play around here. If it feels good to turn your head right and left, go for it. If it feels good to bend one knee and the other, go for it. Maybe stretch both legs a little longer. Just take a few breaths here. See what feels good in your body and let it happen. Let go of habits. Let go of expectations. Let go. Release your arms. Soften your knees. Slowly unroll all the way up to stand. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Big toes touch. Hands to prayer. Soften or close your eyes. Inhale a little bit of love. Exhale gentleness around your body, heart, mind. Allow yourself to let go. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Lift your heart, press your palms, and maybe add a bit of a back bend here. Exhale, dive forward, drop your head. Inhale, half lift, press off your shins, lengthen tailbone back, top of head forward. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee to the floor. Hook your thumbs. On an inhale, reach your arms forward, up and back, crescent moon. Pause here. Wiggle your shoulders. Try and work your biceps back in line with your ears a bit more. Let your pelvis move forward as your heart lifts. Trace your gaze and fingers further along the ceiling, closer to the wall behind you. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, release your arms, make a big circle back and around with your arms. And now inhale, rise up, high lunge. So tuck those back toes, lift your back knee. Good. Zip your belly in. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward. Bend your front knee a little deeper. Take another inhale, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, relower your back knee, cactus arms and back bend. So as you draw your elbows down, lift your heart to the sky. Inhale back into that high lunge. Lift your back knee, reach your arms to the ceiling. Exhale, chaturanga, beautiful, hands down. Right leg steps back, lower halfway. You can modify as needed. Inhale, up dog, stretch, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high in your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up as you press your palms, maybe add a little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Drop your head nice. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee. Hook your thumb. See if you can hook with the opposite thumb on top. Inhale, reach your fingers forward, up and back, and breathe. Wiggle those shoulders. Work your biceps back in line with your ears. Press your hips more forward. Continue to lift your heart and gaze. And now trace your gaze and fingers along the ceiling closer to the wall behind you. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release your arms back behind you. Take a big circle. Inhale, high lunge with those back toes tucked. Lift your back knee, reach your arms to the ceiling. Zip your inner thighs together. Pull your belly in. Sit a little lower in that front thigh. Big reach through your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, drop your back knee, cactus arms and back bend. Let your elbows pull down as your heart lifts. Inhale, back into that high lunge. Lift your back knee, reach your arms up. Exhale, chaturanga, nice. Take your time, modify as needed. Inhale, up dog, activate your legs, press into your feet, lift your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's smooth it out. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms, add a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lower your knee, hook your thumbs. Inhale, crescent moon, reach up and back. Exhale, big arm circle back, release those arms behind you. Inhale, high lunge, lift your back knee, reach up. Exhale, drop your back knee, crescent moon with a cactus arm back bend. Inhale, high lunge, lift your back knee, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, press into your hands and feet. Exhale, down dog, lift your hips, drop your head. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, press your palms back, bend. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee, hook the opposite thumb on top. Inhale, crescent moon, reach forward, up and back. Exhale, arms circle those arms behind you and around. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, crescent moon with baby back bend. Cactus those arms, lift your heart. Inhale, high lunge, lift your back knee, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga, nice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 slow breaths. Big inhale. Big exhale. Can you peel away layers? Clean out the corners and the cobwebs. Let go. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. Let go of judgment. Let go of limiting thoughts. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Lift your belly off your front thighs, so zip your belly in and up. Extend your arms straight out in front of you. Reaching through those fingertips, begin to shift your weight to your right foot and step your left foot forward to Utkatasana. Bring your feet together, sit low in your hips, bend your knees. Good, as you reach through those fingertips, take a big breath in. Exhale, sit a little lower. Shift your weight back to your right foot. We're rewinding here. Lighten up your left leg. And now take a big step back into high lunge. Reach through your fingertips. Big inhale. Exhale, open out. Warrior 2. Turn your right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stretch your right leg long. Tilt that right hip crease up to the ceiling as you reach your right arm back. Anchor through your right big toes. Get longer along your right side body. Full breath in. Exhale, triangle. Shift your hips back. Keep that length in your right side as you land your right hand to your shin, left arm to the ceiling. Pull your outer right hip back. Get longer from your right hip crease to your right armpit. As you anchor through your back heel, zip your belly and front ribs in. Lengthen out the top of your head and spin your gaze to the side wall or your left thumb. Fill up as you breathe in. Keep this shape as you breathe out. Just gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Soften your right knee. Scoot your right hand forward and to the right slightly. Shift all the way to your right leg. Keep that length out your spine, out the top of your head. Reach out your lifted heel. Maybe start to turn your heart and gaze to the side wall or to the ceiling. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Keep this shape. Gaze to the floor. Big step back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Land your back foot. Reach your right arm up and back as you bend that front knee deeply. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor and pause. Press into your hands. Modified pyramid. Slowly start to pull your outer right hip back. Use that drawing back of your hip to help stretch your right leg just as straight as you can. Good. On those fingertips. Pull your heart forward. Lengthen your spine. Bring your left hand to the floor inside your right foot. Right hand to your sacrum. Try and level out your sacrum and begin to turn your torso to the right, twisting from your belly button, your heart, your head. Good. Parvarita Trikonasana, option to keep that right hand where it is, or reach that right arm to the sky. Good. Keep lengthening top of head forward, outer right hip back. Take a big breath in as you reach through your right fingertips. Exhale, Chaturanga. Take your time. Hands down, step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Breathe in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Letting go. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Reach your right heel to the floor. Exhale, step your left foot all the way up between your hands. Zip your belly in and up. Extend your arms straight out in front of you. Really reach those arms forward. Shift your weight forward to that left foot. And now slowly step your right foot forward, Utkatasana. Knees are bent, hips are low. Take a breath in. Sit lower as you exhale. Nice rewinding. Shift to your left foot, lighten that right foot. Big step back to high lunge. Reach through those fingers. Take a breath in. Exhale, open out. Warrior 2. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stretch your left leg. Try and tilt your left hip crease up to the ceiling and reach longer through your left arm. Good. Big breath into that length. Now keep that length as you stretch into Trikonasana. Reach that left arm forward. Stay long through that left side body as you land your left hand down, right arm high. Draw your outer left hip back. Press more through your back heel. Zip your belly and front ribs in as you turn your heart and gaze maybe to the side wall, maybe to your right thumb. Stay for a breath in. Fill up this shape. Keep this shape as you exhale. Gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana, take your time, soften that front knee. Glide onto your left leg. Land your left hand forward into the left slightly. Pull the top of your head forward, stay long through your spine. Reach out your top heel, stay long through that lifted leg. And then on top of that length, start to open heart and gaze to the side wall, the ceiling. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Stay in it. Just gaze to the floor. Big step back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Land that back foot. Reach that left arm back as you bend your front knee. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. First, working into modified pyramid. Press into your hands. Use the drawing back of your outer left hip to stretch your left leg straight. On those fingertips, lengthen your spine. Plant your right hand down and bring your left hand to your sacrum. Now imagine a teacup there. Try not to spill your tea. So keep your sacrum level as you twist. So try and twist above your hips from your belly button, your heart, your neck. Option to keep your left hand where it is or extend your left arm to the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Reach your fingertips forward, zip your belly in. Step onto your right foot, bring your left foot to meet your right, Utkatasana. Reach through your fingers, take a breath in. Sit lower as you exhale. Shift back to your right foot, lighten that left foot. Big step back, high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling, inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle, right hand down, left arm high. Take a breath in. Exhale, gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana, shifting to your right leg. Lengthen and twist for 3, 2, 1. Gaze to the floor. Inhale, big step back, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, stretch your right leg straight. Stay there. Exhale, right hand to sacrum. Start to rotate your torso to the right. Keep that hand there or extend your right arm to the sky. One full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, nice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through your nose. Let go as you open mouth. Exhale. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Zip your belly and reach your arms forward. Shifting to that left foot. Step your right foot forward to meet your left, Utkatasana. Inhale, reach through your fingertips. Sit lower as you exhale. Good, shift back to your left foot. Lighten up that right foot. Step back, high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stretch your left leg. Exhale, full triangle. Left arm down, right arm up. Inhale, reach through your top fingertips. Grow that shape. Keep this shape. Exhale, gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana, nice and smooth. Shifting to your left leg. On top of that length, find that twist. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Gaze to the floor. Inhale, reverse warrior. Big step, big stretch back. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. Inhale, modified pyramid. Stretch that left leg. Stay there. Exhale, left hand to sacrum. Level out your sacrum, start to rotate. Maybe reach that left arm up. Wherever you are. Inhale into that length, reach those left fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Like we did earlier, exhale, hover your knees off the floor. So bend those knees. Imagine you could drag your hands to your knees to your hands. Pull your belly in for 5, 4, 3, 2. Open your knees wide, land them to the floor. Untuck your toes. Walk your hands back, all the way back behind you, fingers pointing forward. Roll your shoulders open, press into your hands, lift your heart. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Come forward onto your hands, crawl them all the way towards the top of your mat, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a breath, have a moment, check in. Breathing in love, exhaling gentleness. Let go. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Zip your belly and reach your arms straight out in front of you. Stepping onto your right foot, left foot comes next to right, Utkatasana. Take a big breath in. Sit lower as you exhale and stay here. Squeeze your inner thighs, inner knees, inner ankles together. Slowly, as you continue to zip your belly in, see if you can rise onto your toes. Continue to zip your belly in, stretch your legs straight with those heels lifted, coming all the way up to stand. And then try and keep those heels lifted as you bend your knees and find a low seat. Inhale, Utkatasana, drop those heels, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, half lift, reset your spine. Exhale, fold. Nice. This time, inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, and pause. Fallen triangle, shoot your right leg through. Come to the outer edge of your right foot, inner edge of your left foot, reach your left arm high. Press more into your bottom hand to lift your hips, lift your heart. Take a big breath in. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Feel that twist. Stay here. Inhale, pull your heart and gaze forward. Exhale, bend those elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, press back up. Good, and then exhale, draw your right knee to your chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach that right leg up. Exhale, scorpion dog, open your hip. Bend that right knee. Drop your right shoulder down a bit so your shoulders are more square as that right hip opens. Option to stay here or maybe flip your dog. If you're flipping your dog, land that right foot, turn all 10 toes to face the back of your space. Reach your right arm towards the front of your space. Hips high, heart high. Big breath in, big breath out. Everyone inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. From here, seal your back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior two. And on an exhale, extended side angle. Right hand to the inside of your right foot, left arm to the sky. Opening your right knee, drawing your right sit bone back. Spin your right ribs around, turn your gaze to the ceiling. Option to stay here. Maybe take that left arm behind you for a half wrap. Maybe full bind, dropping that right shoulder down, trying to grab for your left wrist with your right hand. Wherever you are, keep wrapping your right buttock under. Keep rolling your top shoulder open. Press more into your back foot as you lengthen out the top of your head. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands, low lunge, square off. Press into your hands. Use your abdominals. Draw your right thigh to your chest, your right heel to your right glute. So just hovering that right leg off the floor. Good. Now, gently place your right shin down. Slide your left leg in and sit back. Gomukhasana. Right leg is crossed over left. Take your time setting up. You want both sit bones grounded, your feet in line horizontally. Sit up tall as you breathe in. And on an exhale, fold. Nice and easy, great place to close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Back to your intention. Can you let go of something else here? Start to make your way up to sit. Good. From here, tip back onto your hips, bring your hands behind you, uncross your legs, Navasana boat pose. Extend your arms out in front of you, palms to the ceiling. Scoop your belly in as you lift your heart. Good. On an inhale, half boat. Hover your legs and shoulders off the floor as you lower halfway down. Exhale, Navasana. Rise back up. 2 more like that. Inhale, half boat. Exhale, rise, full boat. Inhale, half boat. This time stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower all the way to the floor. 1. Good. Turn your palms down to the floor. Halasana plow pose. Use your abdominals. Start to lift your feet up to the ceiling. Press into your hands and take your feet all the way overhead. Stay gazing straight up to the ceiling. Try not to turn your head right or left. Interlace your fingers. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Get even higher up on your shoulders. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands. Bring your palms flat to the floor again for support. Slowly start to unroll. And then once your lower back touches the floor, get a little bit of momentum. Rock all the way up into a forward fold. Good. Feet are hip width apart. Soften your knees, reach down for your big toes in yogic toe lock. First 2 fingers in your thumbs. Press your toes into your fingers. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, pull your fingers into your toes. Let your elbows spread wide as you lift your shoulder blades up your back. Press down into your feet, tilt your sit bones higher to the sky. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Fold deeper as you exhale. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet all the way to touch. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Yogi's choice. Exhale through a vinyasa or step right back to downward dog. We'll all meet up in downward dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Zip your belly and reach your arms out in front of you. Step your back foot forward to meet your front. Utkatasana, stay low. Reach through those fingers as you breathe in. Sit lower as you exhale. Squeeze your inner thighs, inner knees, inner ankles together. See if you can rise to your toes and lift your heels. Continue to draw your belly in as you work your way to straight legs, standing tall with those heels lifted. Try and keep those heels lifted. Start to rebend your knees, working those hips low. Inhale, Utkatasana, drop your heels. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, heavy head, release. Again, inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, release. This time, inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, right elbow across your body. Stay here. Fallen triangle, shoot your left leg through. Come to the outer edge of your left foot, inner edge of your right foot. Reach your right arm high. Press into your bottom hand, lift your hips, open your heart. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Stay in this twist. Inhale, give your heart and gaze a little pull forward. Exhale, chaturanga, bend those elbows. Inhale, press up. Exhale, left thigh to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Take a breath here. Drop that left shoulder down, square off. Open your left knee and hip. Option to stay or flip your dog. If you're flipping your dog, land that left foot, pivot toes to the back of your space. Left arm reaches to the front. Lift your hips, lift your heart, big breath in. Stay for that exhale. Good, inhale, three-legged dog. Everyone, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Seal your back heel down. Ground through your feet. Inhale, cartwheel up. Warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand down, right arm high, and pause. Good, taking your variation today. This might be it. Maybe you open that top shoulder for a half wrap. Maybe full bind, dipping that left shoulder down, grabbing for your right wrist if you can. Good, now wherever you are, keep wrapping your left buttock under. Spin your top shoulder open. Press through your back foot, lengthen through the top of your head. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Release, low lunge, hands down, square off. Press into your hands, pull your belly in. Draw your left thigh to your chest, left heel to your glute. So just hovering that left leg off the floor. Land your left shin down. Tuck that right leg behind. Have a seat, Gomukhasana. Left leg on top, right leg under. Balance out through your sit bones, even out through your feet side to side. Take a breath in, sit up tall. Exhale and fold. Close your eyes. Balancing out our active movement and flow with grounding, stillness, introspection. To walk your hands back in. Good. Bring your hands behind you. Tilt back onto your sit bones. Uncross your legs. Navasana. Shins to the ceiling. Palms to the ceiling. Lift your heart. Good. Inhale, half boat. Lower down and hover. Exhale, Navasana. Chest to thighs. 2 more. Inhale, lower down and hover. Exhale, Navasana. Nice, this time lower down and hover, breathe for 5. Draw that belly in. 4, 3, 2. Release all the way to your back. Nice, legs are long. Turn your palms down to face the floor. You can press into your hands. Pull your belly down again to lift your feet towards the ceiling, and then press into your hands to work into Halasana, plow pose. Lifting your hips. Walking your toes to the floor behind you. See if you can interlace your fingers maybe with the opposite finger on top. and work your shoulders underneath you. You press down into your arms to send your hips higher. Keep your gaze straight up to the ceiling. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands, palms flat. Pull your belly in, control your descent, and once your lower back reaches the floor, use your legs, get a little minimum, rock all the way up into a forward fold. Good, feet are hip width apart. This time, Padahastasana, lift those feet, slide your hands underneath. Bring your toes to your wrists. On an inhale, press your feet into your hands, pull your heart forward. Exhale, pull your hands into your feet and fold. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet all the way to touch. Now, as you bend your knees deeply, I want you to open your knees wide. So knees are wide, feet are together. Drop your butt really low. And then as you drop your head and shoulders, start to walk your hands forward out in front of you. Use a little bit of counterbalance of weight. Keep your butt dropping low, your heels reaching down as your fingers crawl forward. And then very gently work your butt all the way to the floor. Let those knees fall open wide. Baddha Konasana. Sit up tall, take a breath in, exhale, and fold. Soften your shoulders down your back. You might give your head an easy sway, right and left. Make your way up to sit. Open your legs out into Upavista Konasana, wide straddle. Knees and toes point to the ceiling. Sit up tall as you breathe in. Exhale, either crawl your hands out or grab onto your big toes in yogic toe lock, whatever's more comfortable for you. Make your way back up to sit. Bring your hands behind your knees and just help those knees bend as you draw your legs together. Keep your knees bent. Reach your fingers out in front of you. Slow count of 5 to lower down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. 2 back bends tonight, starting with Setu Bandha bridge pose. Walk your heels in close to your seat. Arms alongside your body. Press near your heels, tuck your tailbone, inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift your hips high. And then interlace those fingers again, tucking your shoulder blades underneath you again. Try and get as high up on your shoulders as you can. Press down into your arms and feet to send those hips higher. As your hips lift, spin your inner thighs down. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands slowly. Lower 1 vertebra at a time. Bring your hands to your belly, close your eyes, let your knees knock in towards each other. Just a short rest. Now we'll move into our second back bend, yogi's choice, to set up for bridge, just like we took, arms alongside your body. Otherwise, Urdhva Dhanurasana, hands by your ears. Wherever you are, inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift. Continue to lift your hips and spin your inner thighs to the ground. Try and send your chest towards the wall behind you. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Hands to your belly, heel toe your feet, mat width apart, close your eyes, and now let your legs windshield wiper right and left. Go at your own pace. If you took Urdhva Dhanurasana, you might roll out your wrists a little bit. Gently draw your knees to your chest. Take some gentle rocks side to side, massage across your lower back, loosen your hip creases. Figure 4 across your right ankle over your left thigh. Grab behind your left leg or a little deeper stretch in front of your left shin. Flex both feet. Pull your left knee in towards you, send your right knee away. Relax your neck, your head, your shoulders. As you release your hands here, we're going to work into half happy great baby. Grab for the outer edge of your right foot with your right hand. Bring your left hand to the top of your left thigh. Send that left leg long on the floor and bring that right leg into half happy baby. Flexing your right foot to the ceiling, use your right hand to pull your right knee to the outside of your torso. Bring both hands to your right shin, draw your right knee to your chest, give it a good squeeze, take a breath in. Exhale, easy twist, guide your knee across your body to the left, turn your gaze to the right. Come back to center. Place that right foot on the floor, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Figure 4. Grab behind your right leg or in front of your right shin. Flex your feet. Relax your upper body. Work that left knee away from you. As you release your hands, work towards half happy baby. Grab for the outer edge of your left foot with your left hand. Right hand to the top of your right thigh to help send that right leg long on the floor. Flex your left foot towards the ceiling as you use your left hand to pull your left knee to the outside of your torso. Hug your left knee into your chest, bring your hands to your shin, give it a good squeeze as you breathe in. Exhale, twist. Guide your knee over to the right, look left. Slowly come back to center. Hug both knees to your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your forehead to your knees. Squeeze everything into a tight, tight ball. Take a big breath in. Sip in a little more air. And with a big sigh out, release. Setting up for final rest, Shavasana. This is your ultimate surrender. With as much letting go of we've done in our flow, can you let go even more here? Moving through another layer. Using love, using gentleness to take you deeper and deeper into your release. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Breathing up into your heart. Breathing down to your fingers. Add a wiggle there. To your toes. Add some movement there. And just begin with these small movements to wake up your body. You might turn your head side to side. Take a swallow at your throat. Reach your arms overhead, big stretch through your whole body. Hug your knees to your chest, roll to your right. Make your way up to a comfortable seated position. As you do so, draw your hands to heart center. Close your eyes and just notice any new sensations, any feelings of spaciousness or lightness. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gratefully you let go of the things not meant for you. Buddha. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.